Hey, what is up everybody? Thank you so much for tuning into another one of my videos. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at something a little bit different. It is visible that one of you commented in my previous video as to can you do a video on the overall crypto market right now and what we can expect from the next month. Now, before we jump into today's video, I just want to let you guys know that none of this is financial advice and you should always do your own research. Now, I'm going to take this recommendation right here, and what I'm going to do is spice it up a little bit and incorporate DeFi and what I've been doing to make money with Tomb Forks and with other projects as well. Now, before we jump into the video, please make sure you guys like the video and subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below as to what projects or types of videos you guys would like to see. Furthermore, guys, I just want to thank you all for smashing that 600 subscriber mark every time I go, and I thank you guys for the subscribers. It just seems like we keep breaking these milestones and we're on this amazing push to 1,000 subscribers. I thank you all. I have a very big surprise coming for all of you that subscribe to the video. Be sure you are tuned in for that. Now, jumping into the video, the first thing I want to look at is Bitcoin, because obviously that is the most dominant cryptocurrency in the market. We could see that Bitcoin has slowly been creeping up on this major resistance line that we've had here at 44,000. Now, am I personally bullish, or do I think we're due for a correction? Well, general TA, so TA stands for technical analysis. If you guys don't understand, it generally says that whenever we're making higher lows like this, we're due for upwards movement. However, bear in mind that this is the daily, and for this to actually play out, it might take several days, weeks, or months. So what about the short-term vision? What is happening in the short term? In my personal opinion, even in the short term, we can see that we have been creating higher lows and higher highs every time, right? And as such, I do think that although I think that we will face a correction here, I do not personally think that we will break this 40,000 mark right here in a short-term period before seeing this area being challenged once again. Now, that being said, guys, remember, in cryptocurrency, 1 week is literally a year. So your funds are moving so quickly at this pace that if you are trading spot or leverage, you should be very wary of this. Now, jumping into DeFi, guys, one thing I want to touch base on is specifically MMF. Now, I know a lot of you are heavy investors into MMF because of the fact that they have amazing projects that are on their launchpad, and overall the team is doing amazing. I want to address this real quick because there's been a lot of people that reached out to me that told me that, hey, you know, like in my previous video that I had, a lot of people told me like, oh, you're so bullish on MMF launchpad, but they just dropped 20%, you know, like you're giving false information to people that view the channel. And I just wanted to reach out to you guys and say, always remember that this is not financial advice, but I'm still extremely bullish on MMF. You saw, guys, here that we dipped all the way to 76 cents. Now, luckily, I was able to get in somewhere around this 85 cents region, and I've been holding still. And as you guys can see, we are struggling to stay under $1. That to me shows that it's a very strong and stable project. Moreover, guys, you can always come into the farms over here and deposit your MMF and CRO and earn almost 1% every single day. If you come over here and do the calculator, if you do 338 divided by 365, you'll get 0.92%, which is almost 1%. Of course, if MMF appreciates as well, this gain becomes exponential. You'll obviously be making more than 1% a day, and on a platform that has more than $1 billion total value locked, I think this is a perfect platform that is a mixture of safety and degen for people like me that are trying to degen but eventually grow that account. I personally look at MMF as my crypto degen savings account. I deposit funds here whenever I can, and I try to grow this balance slowly. Now, this is my low to medium risk, obviously, as a degen. You know, I understand a lot of you might have less risk tolerance. However, me personally, whenever I see MMF dip, you already know I am jumping on this train and grabbing more. This team is not stopping anytime soon, in my opinion, and honestly, I think it's doing amazing so far. So I definitely am getting my 1% every single day Now that is one way I am handling with MMF, and honestly guys, every time it dips under that $1 mark, it seems to not stay there for a long period of time. You can see here it came to 94 cents, came back up, 94 cents, came back up. We dumped here up till 96 cents, came back up. Right here 97 cents, came back up. So if people are trying to wait for a huge bottom, you can also do that, but at the same time you are missing out on all these gains that you could have been making by simply staking it and getting your 1% every single day. That is extremely important. Now moving into the more medium to high risk projects that I have invested in myself, we can look at callouts that I make in regards to flips and so on and so forth. You guys can see here that this morning at 10:27 a.m. I had put a message saying, guys, keep an eye on for this if you can. If it drops to $100, that would be a nice entry for a small 10 to 20% flip. Alternatively, because of the fact that this project in my opinion is absolutely amazing, what I essentially do is whenever I see good opportunities like this, I always make sure to call it out to my boys and everybody that is in my channel as a supporter, because I honestly think that it's much better to make that bag together. So you guys always need to keep an eye out on the Discord and the Telegram to see when I make these callouts. See here at 10:27 a.m. I made an announcement that if this drops to $100, it would be a nice entry to either flip the token or even go over to their boardroom and stake it for 7% every single day, which is absolutely fantastic. Now Code 7 is a project, guys. I want you guys to check it out. They are an absolutely amazing project. The developer, I have done a video on this before. I'll leave a tag up above. The dev himself is an amazing developer, and he is working so hard in order to make this platform much more than a general tomb fork. So I definitely suggest you guys have a look at it. Now let's see whether my call out worked. Well, I called this out at 10:27, so right around here where I saw it was at $110. However, I felt like it was going to go down. As you guys saw, if you followed my call out and kept an eye on the share, you would have gotten it exactly at a $100 right here, which I had said was the perfect buy opportunity. You guys already know I was one of the first to jump on this as soon as it hit $100. And of course, we can see that over the past 1 hour 35 minutes, we are already up 11% on this project. Now I do think this is going to pump up again, and it's going to continue pumping because honestly the project is very good. I think the team is working very hard in order to make this project something very unique, and as such, me personally, I'm not just going to be selling my tokens. I am going to be putting them into the boardroom and gaining that juicy 7% every single day. Now this is just one of the callouts I wanted to show you guys for today. The other callout very clearly on our Discord, you guys can see here at 11:56, and even if we look on the Telegram right here at 11:55, I wrote huge lunar dip if anyone wants to buy into Polaris. The current price is $67. If we click over here, you guys can see right here that we had this huge dip all the way down here. I was probably the first person to buy this dip, and we are already up exponentially. You know, like see if we move this over right here, we can see that in a matter of 25 minutes or so, we are up 40%. And obviously these are huge gains, and once again, this is a project I believe in. This is a project I support fully with my own funds, and of course you guys will see that I have made a video on Polaris Finance as well. I will leave a tag right above, and their team is amazing. So you know, I essentially am going to be using this and pairing it to be gaining a certain percentage on the platform. This is why it's very important, you guys, to be able to get these dips, to keep your eyes and ears open, because this is how you make the money. This is how you're able to get first dibs on whenever you have these dumps. Now I know for a lot of you it's very hard work, and that's why I have created this platform. I've created this Discord channel and this Telegram so that I could make these callouts for you guys, and you guys could see and determine whether you think it's reasonable and good to go in it or not. Obviously, I have my live proof that I always do, especially in callouts. You guys can see I make callouts here all the time. right? People follow it, and if you follow it, sometimes we make profits, as you guys can see, 16 hours, 60% profits, you know. This is all free. I do not charge a premium or anything like that for these Discord servers. I just ask that you guys are active and that you guys have a bona fide intention when participating in the Discord server. In saying that I want everybody to have a bona fide intention, I mean that I want all of us to be in projects and get gains together, right guys? Because at the end of the day, it is very nice to me to see people succeeding and, you know, being able to celebrate that win together. I think that is what a community is all about, and that is why I do this for you guys. So please make sure you guys like the video if you haven't already, because I'm just showing you guys proof of today. This is things that I said today, right, that you could have gotten into and made exponential gains just today. Now obviously I don't make these calls every day. I make these call outs approximately once or twice every single week, and if they do play out, which they do most of the time, these call outs tend to be more or less reasonable. And as such, even if you exercise your brain and you exercise and see, okay, this guy is saying to buy this at this price, why is he saying to buy it at this price, right? Why is he saying to buy this project at $100? Because it is obvious that when it comes to $100, it's a mental number, and we can see every time it has come here, we've seen a bounce. So even if you were somebody that wanted to get just some quick gains, you could also do that, but you could also support the project and stake your 7 share in and get these juicy APRs for a longer period of time. What getting in at a lower price means is that you will get higher returns. You will get, this APR just gets increased because your overall capital is much more. And that is why I personally believe in, and that is why I like showing you guys, right? As you guys can see in my Discord, I say clearly here, hey everyone, I know people like to see real gains, right? It's easy to talk the talk, but only a few can walk the walk. I'm here to show you guys that we can walk together and make great gains. This is why I do this, to show you guys that you can make gains as well. You can exponentially increase your account over a short period of time. You don't need to wait a whole year to double your account. You can double your account in 1 week, or even today, for example, if you joined with me, you would have been already close to doubling your account in 1 day, right? If you joined on these 2 calls, you would have been up, what, 60%? That's huge. 60% on an account, that's obviously huge. Now with that being said, guys, I am gonna end off the video saying that whatever happens, whether the market is going up or going down, there's always opportunities to make money. You just need to be in that right mindset. Don't just sit on the sideline and think, oh no, the market is going down and I'm just gonna sit and wait, because at the end of the day, DCAing is always the best course of action. DCA, for those of you that don't know, means dollar cost average, which is when you split your purchase up into several portions. Now, thank you very much for watching today's video. I really hope you guys got valuable information from this video, and as I always say, guys, if you haven't joined the Discord, you're truly missing out. You should 100% join the Discord. These callouts are free, and if anything, you can always mix with people that are like-minded. There's no charges associated with it. All I ask you to do is be active in the chat and, you know, have a friendly and positive attitude. Thank you so much once again for tuning into my video. We have a brand new week ahead of us. Let's smash out all our goals we have for this week, and let's get that bag. Peace.